Good afternoon, guys. Well, I did a little work on my scooter. Let's take a look here. Alright, I got a few of my mods done that I've been waiting to do, and a few cosmetics. That is an orange KC arrowhead. Alright, custom color to match my stripes on my Vespa there. Alright, over here, let's have a look. Got the Molin Labe Come and Take It decal there. And got one here. Same thing, but up front here. Alright. There we go. And then I also got my bar end mirrors on. There. They turned out pretty good. It was a lot of work, but I wanted to show them to you. Alright, there we have it. Let's go for a ride, guys. Well, what's happening, guys? Alright, it's a pretty different look here with these new mirrors on. Got us a beautiful day today. Yeah, it's going to take me some getting used to with these different mirrors. Let's do a little adjust them. Actually, they might need more than just a little. Let's see what we got here. I just put them on there, and I'm trying to let the what do you call it? The thread tight get set good. There's a nice view back there, though, that's for sure. The view is much better than the stock. Alright, that looks good. Alright, let's do it. Alright, guys, what's everybody been up to? We had us another nice little storm last night. We got some winds that blew a couple of our container plants over, and I got a text from Altitude Rider telling me to prepare for high winds, and he was right. He said they were getting them where he lives, and they were coming our direction. AR, you were correct, buddy. It blew us pretty good. We got about an inch of rain, which we needed, except that it was time for me to mow my lawn yesterday, and I didn't get her done. I'm glad it's about time for my service, because my rear wheel has started squeaking just a little bit, kind of like Bugs and Nomad and a few of these guys that just have went through the same issue. So rear wheel squeaks right when I start it up, not when I use it to brake and slow down, but just as I'm just getting going is when mine does. So I guess they got a new brake pad on theirs that made it all better. I went with no gloves today. We're gonna give that a shot. So today's not the day to, slide down the pavement here, or to run into this guy. He's doing his little maneuver. Well, I like my mirrors. They were not too terribly expensive, and I think they make a pretty big change. I like the mirrors that were on it. I thought I did. but the view out of these is about twice as good probably. Yeah, it's crystal clear, nice wide view. I don't feel like I'm looking at myself and my shoulders in the mirror as much as I was on the other ones, so we'll see. Looks pretty good. And if you notice, I don't have my mount hooked up for my phone yet, so that's going to be maybe a couple weeks. I've got a couple of solutions coming, a couple potential solutions coming. We'll see. And I've got a plug coming for this one and a post coming for this one. I noticed that Bug cut his mirror off, so he's working on making that look a little better, I think. But I've got 2 long ones coming and 2 short ones coming, so I can decide where I want my phone. When I get a second camera, I will probably have to have both posts up here, so that'll work. That might be the longest I've ever set at this stop sign here, and the shortest I've ever set at this stop sign here too. All right, well, it's kind of a warm one. We're up to mid-70s today. So I got all my vents open, and might bring in a little. I even got my forehead vent open on my Shoei helmet. Yeah, those mirrors look great. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I see quite a difference here looking in the mirrors. It was a little bit of work getting them on. The putting them on is not the hard part, but it's figuring out which diagram to use in the Chinese company's manual. I got every vent open in my jacket today too. It's going to be funny to see what the 90 and 100 degree weather's like to ride this summer. See if I can put my jeans and jacket on. I'm a t-shirt and shorts kind of guy when it's 90 to 100. All right, I like them. I like them a lot. Okay, so what do you guys think of my decals? I know I probably don't have a single Chiefs fan out there, but I did I called to order a Chiefs decal, and they said they could custom color it for me. So I looked up the exact color code, the hex code, for these orange stripes. A couple policemen on this road today. Good thing I'm not a speeder. You might have nailed me. So I got the exact color of orange that Vespa says that the orange on this scooter already was. It looks a shade lighter to me, but you know, my eyesight's far from perfect. So I got the orange arrowhead, orange KC and the black arrowhead, and I got a couple of Molin Labe Second Amendment decals there. There's one of them there. And I got a couple others that I didn't put on. I don't want to crowd it up too much. I don't want to be giving off stock car driver vibes. We're supposed to get rain the next 4 days again. including tonight, late tonight. My yard might be a jungle by the time that is over. I think I'm going to take me a little left here. And head down this way. Well, one good thing about that, getting that hard inch of rain last night, is it washes all the crap off the roads. By springtime, the roads are nice and clean. Wash off all that winter crap. Yeah, part of my work last night was, and this morning, was getting the gaps out of here. I filled this gap completely, and over here I didn't take my gap off. I left a little bit of gap there at the end of the throttle. It's a little bit over 1/8 of an inch, so it's definitely noticeable, but my options weren't, I didn't have a lot of them, so. And I put Loctite on these two nuts or bolts already, so I'm probably not gonna take them off and tweak it, as long as they stay where they're supposed to. I had to sand down one of the spacers to even get it to fit this 1/4 inch over here, but I think it turned out pretty good. Getting the right bolt lengths too. I didn't have the right bolt lengths from the supplier, so I had to made a couple trips to the hardware store, found what I needed. All of the threading on the inside of these 300 Vespa handlebars is 6 millimeters. And it's on standard threads in there. So I went and got a couple of those that were the right length. I think it was 40 millimeters, if I remember right. 40 millimeters goes into its max, but doesn't, at 45 would be too long. So 40 is just right lengthwise on mine. That's a pretty little pasture there. Wind is blowing pretty hard. Kind of surprised it's blowing that hard. Usually after the storm blows through, it's nice and calm, but I usually don't drive this late in the afternoon. Usually I'm out at noon or 1. It's kind of my normal riding time if I don't go in the morning. I almost never go after 3, 4 o'clock after my daughter's off. I gotta make sure I'm home and see her. But she made it home and she's on the homework already, so I was done with my mirrors, so I figured I'd take it out and see how they look. I really like them, guys. They are a huge improvement. They're from a company named Fenrir. It's Fenrir, and I did not get mine free. I bought them off of Amazon. They were $74 and free shipping. So I'll put a link down in the description if for anybody that'd like to pick them up. There are, I think there's 6 different shapes. There's one that's a diamond shape, this oval, there's a round one, there's another that's slightly more pointy oval. I thought about going with round because I like the round mirror look. I saw altitude riders quite a while back, and man, they were so cool that I said, where did you get them? And he's got them from Amazon. They're a different brand, and when I went to buy them, they were gone, currently unavailable. So I just went with a different brand. I saw Bug did a review on his, I don't know if it was yeah, it was a review. Yeah, that was his review. It just wasn't an unboxing. And just for that, I'll at the end of this video, I'll put my a small video of myself opening the box and what came in the box. I'll do that part since he didn't show it. And the installation, it was it took me about 5 hours over a couple of days worth of trial and error. So turn it around here and head back, but it took a while. Once I got that done, it was in so many little spurts that I wasn't going to waste you guys' time with repositioning the camera. I'm not a professional enough photographer to make that happen. Every day can't be this nice. I wish they were. So yeah, we got a couple of plants blew over last night. One of our lemon trees in a container on our deck blew over again, and it's dirt's all over my deck. I gotta go out there and blow that off before my wife gets home. I'll be in trouble if I just worked on my mirrors all day. But the trees that I put in, that I staked, they all did just fine. They didn't get any, I mean, other than a few leaves blown off, they did fine. Can't believe there's houses out this way. I've never been down this road, so that's they got a nice garage for their tractors. It looks like they got a lot of land to take care of there too. Nice wrought iron fence and gate. Yeah, the mirrors are a win. They are a win. I highly recommend this view, guys. That's an excellent improvement. That's every bit as good as my Vespa windscreen. So my other decal that I didn't put on is it's a Monster Energy. I like my Monster drinks, and they have a cool logo. So I was going to put one on somewhere, but I actually ordered a couple of them. I got them in orange so they would match some of the decor here. And once I got what I have on here, I just decided to chill out and take it easy. They can sit there. I probably should have put all the little ones on first before trying the big one. So there's a couple little imperfections on how I got them on there. The big one went on perfectly. I don't think I have a single mess up. But both of my round ones, they both got a little, looks like a little bit of dust or something under one little spot on each of them. So, but nothing that I'm gonna fret about. They're on, and their ink is supposed to last 3 years. And it probably more than that. Because it's not like I parked my scooter outside. It's always parked in the garage. And I'm sure the sun shining on it is a lot of what would get it if you just let it sit outside. Might be the life of the scooter, we'll see. So what do you guys think of my mirrors? Leave a comment down below if you like bar end mirrors, or if you like the lollipop mirrors that came on it better. Once I get my mirror hole plugs in, that's what goes in these, that's gonna help. That'll help clean up this dash a little bit. I got 2 short ones coming, one for each, because this is a counterclockwise thread over here, and that one's clockwise. So I figure I'll probably put both long pegs in, honestly. Maybe not right off the bat, but I know I'm gonna eventually have another camera that is gonna need a spot. And my phone mount, it doesn't have an adapter that fits this odd shaped mirror over here. It's kind of a rectangle. It's not round like my lollipop mirror was. So coming up with a different solution for it. I ordered a couple of things from AliExpress, and they even had a couple on Amazon, but they were double the price on Amazon that they were on AliExpress. So instead of getting them in 2 days like I would with Amazon, I've got to wait 10 days to 2 weeks probably for AliExpress to get shipped in from China. But half the price. Spent, I think, $15 total for all 4 plugs, and I really only needed half of them, but I wanted to get them the first time. I didn't want to have to reorder and wait in 2 weeks for them. I may as well, and they're only, you know, a couple dollars each. I may as well go ahead and just get them all right up front. I'm seeing mowers out. It makes me think I better get home and go for a spin around the lawn too with the mower. So if it really rains for the next 4 days, I'm gonna have a disaster of a lawn to clean up. Man, I gotta mow every week, otherwise it gets out of control in the spring. This is our fire department that's closest to our house there, with the digital camo shingles, and if we ever have any issues, those trucks make it to our neighborhood first. Straight into about a 15-mile-an-hour wind, I think. Might even be gusting at 20. Life is good. Had a bug bounce off the back of my knuckles on my left hand there. degrees is nice and cool. It's 75 degrees going 60 mile an hour. That is just right, I've got to say. With the vents open on my jacket, I'm getting plenty of air, not even warm. It's just right. Winds howling. It's a beautiful evening though. I wish I was cooking something out on the barbecue grill tonight. We're gonna have an Asian hamburger noodles tonight. It's kind of like a Thai dish. It's a little bit like a drunken noodle. For those of you that have ever had the Thai dish called drunken noodle. It's a little bit of a sour taste. You put on a tamarind paste. For anybody that knows, that's an Asian fruit. Kind of comes out of a seed looking thing that hangs off the trees over there. And it's real sour. But it's hamburger and rice noodles and that tamarind paste. And then of course, it wouldn't be good if you didn't put a little bit of something spicy on there. Guys, I'm going to wrap up this short little ride, okay? Do me a favor and share this video. I gained another, 10 subscribers this last, 7 to 10 days. So leave a like and a subscribe, please. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything. And I also wanted to thank, JD. He is a new subscriber, and he supported the channel with a few coffees the other day. Bought me coffee in the link down below. But I really appreciate that. Those of you that support the channel, I appreciate you. And I'm going to leave a link for the mirrors down below. You can click that affiliate link, and it doesn't make me rich. It just get a little bit of a kickback from Amazon, and I appreciate everything, guys. The link will be down below, and I'll catch you again real soon. All right, guys? Take it easy. This is the Fenrir bar end mirrors. They're made out of milled CNC aluminum, and they are black anodized. They fit the 7/8 inch handlebar. Let's have a look in the box. They also came with a plastic wrap around this. That was all, nothing fancy. It says they're from China. And let's see what we got in the box here. Okay, a little foam, little installation guide. There's the mirrors. Looks like we've got 2 mirrors. 2 mirrors, and that is the plug that goes in the end of the bar, into the handlebar. See if I can get it out of there without breaking it. Let's try the other one here. There we go. So, looks like it comes with a couple different size spacers. And a couple of screws. Not sure what that screw does yet. And then there's the extender that it connects to and connects it to the bar. Guess it's like that. 2 of them. All right, 2 of them in there. Yep. All right, that looks like all that's in the box. I'm going to get those on, and of course, I'll have a link in the description below to Amazon. It's an affiliate link, and I appreciate you clicking on my affiliate link if you want. All right, let's see how they look.